welcome back to our next session of Echoes in the Gray City. We are so excited to hop into it tonight. We have a couple of really fun announcements tonight. But before we get into that, just want to jump into some housekeeping. We will not be playing Echoes this next coming Monday, so May 11th. We will not be here. Take that time to catch up on your Star Wars because I know you guys would much rather be hanging out with us instead of watching Star Wars on May the 4th. So may the 4th be with you all. I hope you all are having a wonderful Star Wars day and probably getting that Grogu, what was it? I think it's like a whole Mandalorian Grogu meal you can get at Burger King with like a green slushy and everything. So definitely hit that up. Get yourself a little
Right.
Mandalorian crown while you're
I'm
there.
not even paid by them.
I don't care. It's
I'm
Star
not
Wars and
even
Grogu's
paid by.
adorable. So but yeah, we're super happy you guys are hanging out with us tonight. We will be back for Cassis this Saturday. I know we normally take off our second Saturdays, but our party, several of us are going to have some traveling coming up over the next couple months. So Cassis and Mortalis will be a little bit off and on over the next couple months. So we're going to play as much as we can while we can in the meantime. So we will be back on Saturday with Cassis. And we have another a very exciting announcement concerning Echoes. So as you all know, our lovely, wonderful friend Jamie had to leave us a few months ago. We were going to decide to keep the party at 4 players, but we had an opportunity show up. So we are actually going to have a 5th player join us in 2 weeks on May 18th. And we cannot wait to introduce you guys to him. He is our friend James. Not this James. Well, I actually don't know where my James is on in the stream, but not this James, but our other friend James, and he's going to be bringing along some variety to the party. So we're excited to have him come and join. And yeah, Hannah, am I missing anything? Anything else we want to announce for the channel?
I think that's it. Echoes, not Echoes. This is Echoes. Pickup will be happening sometime this month. When? I don't know. We'll find out when my calendar tells me it's time. But
May 20th. Which also brings me to my next point. On May 13th, we are actually going to be having our one shot too for the Lunar Cafe. We're playing a Kids on Bikes game. Really excited with our friend Mike. Also back to pick up D&D because good God, my ADHD meds are not kicking in right now. If you guys want to sign up and play with us, head on over to our channel so that you can sign up. We usually post the signups after the next session. And am I missing anything else?
if you haven't already joined our Discord, if you haven't joined our Discord, what are you
Discord.
doing?
What are you even doing?
What are you even doing? But yeah, join our Discord. We post silly things. You can see pictures of my cat.
Yes. Cletus is a very, very important staple of the channel, as is Prince, and as is Z, as is Shiva, and all of the other kitties. The channel. I hope Cletus makes an appearance tonight. All right, guys, you ready to jump back into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Woo!
All right, you guys. Last we saw our party, we didn't get too far. We had a bit of a fight as you guys had the shipment in your hand from the Cinder Cloaks. Empress and Socks had handed over the coffin-shaped box to you all. It was heavier than it should have been. Looking at it from the outside, and you started to make your way in the middle of the night down the alleyway when you were ambushed by a few bandits with their hoods up, so you couldn't quite get a good look at who they were. Other than when you managed to down a couple of them, you noticed an outline of a hand painted across their face. At the end of the session, once the fight was over, what looked to be a young elf woman stopped you all in your tracks and stole the shipment and managed to get away from you all. You all are currently behind several buildings, a row of buildings, between 2 rows of buildings in the alleyway, in the outskirts of Ribbon Hollow. What is everyone doing?
Right out the gate. Falafel. I'm just. I had subsided from my previous rage from the previous fight. I tried to attack her without raging anew, I'm just gonna go ahead and go into another rage immediately. I'm not gonna scream, but I am gonna start smashing stuff. I'm gonna start knocking over barrels. If there are fences and or posts of them, they are getting ripped out. Flower pots getting smashed. I'm mad at every last one of you. I want to make it abundantly clear that I am doing this so I don't do it to you. And I don't say a word. I don't scream. But I look at all of you as I like take a flower pot and crush it in my hand in front of you.
Alrighty, I guess we're doing this. And Thistle's gonna call her Echo. Um, and so we're bringing Thorn back.
Thorn's ghostly appearance appears next to you, Thistle. Um, the moon is fairly bright, and even though it's a cloudy night, you can't. It's not. It's only bright when the clouds move in such a way to allow the moonlight to reveal and hit the street below. Most of you are just like all of you are just there. There's a very large like Falafel's rage and his anger and he's punching in flower pots. He found some crates. He's splintering the wood. He's punching through it. You don't notice anybody nearby catching on. It is very late at night. But because it is so late at night, it's quiet. So he's being very loud, and you have a feeling this might attract some attention shortly.
I also want to make I'm clearly like holding back. Like I'm raging, but I'm also like I could also be screaming now.
Yeah, yeah, whoa, hey. All right, yeah. Let's we gotta find this lady. Yeah, this is bullshit. Nah, she's not taking Uncle Leonard from us. We gotta go find her. We gotta get this girl down. And whoever that other fucking guy was, that was with her. So, yeah, we're doing this. TBD, you down or you
I
scared?
would like to
Always.
remove her skeleton from her body, please.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
And that's me asking nicely, okay? All
There's
right.
some good organs to be harvested there.
I don't care about them. And yeah, I would like to. How did they get away? First of all, did they like disappear? Did they go down down another series of alleys?
Yes. So they slipped down an alleyway that was perpendicular to the one you guys are currently.
Cool. I'm literally going to start like sniffing and tracking them conventionally, but this time in a city. This is I'm unfamiliar, but I also have the what is it? The
Yeah, you have
Wanderer.
that feature.
Yeah, the Wanderer feature. Or is it yeah, the Wanderer feature. Yeah. So I know where we are now. And I'm gonna track her.
Beautiful. Okay, I want you to go ahead and roll me, I believe, a survival check.
Survival. I got me one of those. Those are nice. That's got a good mod. 15.
15, beautiful. You look down on the ground falafel, and it's difficult, especially with how dark it is in the middle of the night, but you do notice footsteps where the two of them were standing. And you notice especially that the footsteps get a little bit more prominent as they are walking away down the alleyway, and you can follow them fairly easily.
Yeah, this way.
Okay.
And fucking make bolt. Yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't mind having CBD kind of flying up a little bit, looking around.
Okay. With him flying around, I will say that gives you guys the help action in your perception checks while you're looking around in the dark. So if you guys do make a perception check while he's flying up, you can add a D4 to it.
Excellent.
Slay.
By this point, my rage will have subsided. What, like 10 seconds long? Yeah.
Okay.
And I haven't hit anybody. I've hit things, but not anybody. It's over. I'm chill now.
Okay.
I'm still loked, but no longer raging. Mechanically speaking.
Perfect. All right. And you guys are all following Falafel?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Falafel, you make your way down an alleyway. You all
Mhm.
took a hard left down the alleyway to follow the two of them. And the footsteps remain prominent. They remain visible, so it's not hard to follow them. Falafel, you continue, and
Mhm.
the moonlight. It's almost like it's breathing with the clouds moving across the sky. It just kind of ebbs and flows with the light. You can see what's around you about half of the time. There's a chill in the air, but you all aren't very much paying attention to your surroundings because you're so focused on following these footsteps. As you go down the alleyway, you take that sharp left, you head into darkness, and you pop out on the other side of the row of the buildings, and you find yourself, after walking for about 15 seconds down this alleyway, you find yourself just back on the main street of Ribbon Hollow, where that just line of water is just completely flowing down the middle of the street. Thankfully, Falafel, you notice that they don't cross the water. They take a hard left before they hit the
Mhm.
water and head down the road there on the cobbled path, so you can continue to follow it.
Mm.
Um, you all continue to follow it for several minutes. Keep heading down the main road, kind of sticking to the shadows of the buildings up to your left. Um, when all of a sudden you all see a crowd of people, very odd this late at night, especially in the southern part of the city, surrounding something slumped on the ground in front of them. Now, when I say crowd of people, it's probably between like 8 or 9. They're chittering and chattering in front of you, speaking in hushed tones.
Can we tell what it is?
Get up to the back of the crowd.
Yeah, Kreez. So Kreez, you are smaller, so you can squeeze through. And you look down. You see it's a body in a black cloak, slumped. And you don't even have to roll for it. You can immediately tell it's the body of the second person that was next to the elf woman who got away with the shipment.
One down. Okay. So the people around here, are they like look like regular citizens, or they look like up to no good folks?
You recognize one as the barkeep, from the tavern here in Riven Hollow. I can get your name for him in just a second when I consult my
Sure.
spreadsheet. But you recognize him. He's a red dragonborn.
Yeah.
You
Remember him.
also recognize Kira standing nearby too with Toro. They're both of their hoods are up. And you're standing next to a couple of what look to be dwarves standing near you, and you hear them leaning over to each other, Kreez, and they say, "The Ratlings have been more active at night. I bet you it was one of them." And the other
I'm just
leans
gonna
over.
straight up walk
It
over
could.
to the body. Oh,
Mhm.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, no, it's
Finish
okay.
the.
Well, sure. The other dwarf leans over to the first one and says, "You know, that is a possibility, but gang activity has also increased the past several
Uh,
days."
Falafel will walk over to the slump body and rather haphazardly, I want to like, is it facing down? Is it like on its side? Like, what are we
And you're not touching him,
just
you're just
thinking?
kind of taking it in.
Right now, I'm just taking. I will be touching him momentarily, but
Okay, roll me an
yeah,
investigation check while you just kinda
yeah.
take it in.
I'm like legit. I will come up and I will move him over to the side to like to see his face and to see if he's alive. Really, but investigation.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's what the dice say, but how much of a I thought 8.
Okay, you look down, his hood is partially
Mhm.
covering his face, and his hood is, like, also covering his shoulders, it's like he's wrapped in it almost,
Mhm.
but you can tell he's, like, on his side with his arms wrapped under his chin here.
Cool. Yeah, I just grab and pull him up and like sit him up.
As soon as
Ru-
you do,
Very
it's like
roughly. Yeah.
3, 4 people, like, start to reach out towards you and just go, "No,
Mhm.
no, no, no," and, like, one of the dwarves who was
Whoa,
just speaking, "God, you can't touch
whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
It's been
whoa,
reported
no.
to the Order if they see you interfering with an investigation."
Well, can I look at? Is he alive?
He is absolutely not alive. Now that you've touched him,
Okay.
he feels
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah. Oh. All right then. And I just plop him right back down. Oh, that's a
And you
shame. I
see one of
would.
the dwarves just kind of
What?
Anybody
Oh,
see what happened here? How'd this guy get into this state?
yeah. Well, clearly I wasn't the one that did that.
the red dragonborn near you, he looks over at you, Kreez, and he goes, "Didn't expect to see you here. Maybe I did. I don't. We all were asleep in our beds, and we heard what sounded like a high pitched screech. Very odd this late at night, especially in Riven Hollow. I know that there are. Anyway, several of us came down, and here he was.
Well, does anybody know this bloke?
You look around, and you see several people kind of shake their head, but you make eye contact with Kira, and
Mm-hmm.
she goes,
Okay, and like kind of sort of getting the hint a little bit, sort of. So nobody. So he's not one of you then.
The red dragonborn looks at you again, Falafel. Can't say I've seen him around here before. Very,
Right.
very odd.
Then so
Someone, who
so
was
in
sent out? He just kind of just starts to chatter with the people around him.
so in theory, no one's gonna miss this fella, and Falafel's gonna like start rolling out a giant piece of burlap that he's got, and he's gonna lay this body into it and start wrapping it up the way he did with Thorm way back when, right? It's like so nobody's
No,
gonna
No,
miss this fella,
no.
right?
Falafel,
Stanric is the red dragonborn is going to look at you. Falafel, you have to, you can't touch him.
Why
You have
not?
to leave him
wait,
be.
How come?
Thistle is gonna walk up and put her hand on Falafel's arm,
What's
um,
going on?
and say, "Hey, buddy, so Thorn was kind of a different circumstance. They don't do
Right.
things. They don't do things quite like we handled Thorn. I think we need.
They just kind of leave him in.
No, they since this looks like it was probably a murder, so I think the city folk are
Yeah.
probably gonna try and figure out who did the murdering. And I think they want to kind of leave the body as it is just for a little bit. They'll take care of it eventually, but I think they just want to be able to like look at it and poke and see if they can figure out who killed this person. So we might not want to be so you don't have to do anything to help out. The best thing you can do to help out is do nothing. But what could you tell? And then she's gonna lean closer to kind of whisper. But what did you notice when you tried to pick him up just now? Because we might need to know in order to find the mean elf lady.
See, that's what I was thinking about, right? Like, if we need to find the elf lady, like, it'd be nice to have this bloke with us when we
It
do
would.
that,
It very
right?
much would. They
And it's
will,
not it's
however,
not like none of these folks actually need him for nothing.
they don't need
So,
him. But they and Thistle's gonna try and
and
contemplate this for a moment.
as she does, she's gonna continue rolling him up, like,
No.
Stanric is
No.
gonna reach
Here's
out.
the
No,
thing.
no,
Okay,
you
buddy.
must stop. You
What you're
must stop.
okay, all right, okay,
um
okay.
it's a crime. What you're doing is illegal and the order will come after us and we kind of already have enough going on our
Yeah,
plates
the
as
order's
is.
already coming after us, right? Like, we're like not for nothing, but like we're what's the word? We're uh, um fungibles. That's what, yeah,
Fugitives.
right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one.
Yep.
And that's and because of that, it just, like, whether or not we like take this fella or not, the order's not gonna like it. And these folks
That's
are
true.
like, I don't.
We should take
It's,
him.
you know what? Here's the thing. Considering he rolled him up a little bit, he's just gonna like pull up the burlap thing so he rolls out from like
Falafel,
spins out.
as soon as
Yeah,
you lift up the burlap sack and he starts moving,
yeah.
you notice that his body moves, but his head stays put. His
So,
head
like,
falls off.
oh, oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, all right. So I did
You're
not do
gonna
that.
suddenly, it's just
Ugh,
complete chaos and
yeah.
commotion as some of the ladies just start to run. A couple people just kinda
I,
stare, and you just hear people, like, gasping, panicking, running, and Stanrick just
uh,
trying to usher all of you
yeah.
away.
Hey,
I,
hey, Falafel.
I didn't do that. Like, come on, I barely touched him.
I know
I,
you all mean well. I know you all mean well. If the order's on their way.
all right, we'll get out of here. No big deal. It's no big deal. I'll put
Yeah,
away
let's just
my.
go. Let's just go find the lady. This is just
Yeah,
kind of
that's
quickly getting
right.
away while we're here.
Is there anything on this fucker that can help point the way? Like that can help me find where she is?
Um, you still see one set of footsteps going, but it's a little bit muddled at this point because of all the people in the area, but you do see footsteps going in the same direction. Han, I'm not even gonna acknowledge the fact that sorry. For those of you watching, Han likes to share gifts that are relevant to the situation in our Discord chat while we are playing.
So no head.
Beautiful. All right, what are you guys doing? Sandrick is still ushering you all away. And Gigs, you wanted to kind of you don't see anything like of note on the body, but you do see footsteps going in the other direction.
We're gonna proceed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yarp.
Y'all keep going. Uh you see the cluster of people kind of start to recollect themselves and make their way gathering back around the body, and you all make your way down the street some more.
And
Um it's
I'm like desperately trying to convince the rest of the party. Oh, I did not do the thing with the head. Like that was not me. I want that to be clear, right? Like everybody knows that. Well, we're all in agreement. I didn't decapitate the fella, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Good.
We know that wasn't you, buddy. We
Oh,
understand.
Yeah,
good.
technically it was the burlap sack that did it, not you. So
Well,
yeah, you're clear.
And
don't blame it
this
on
was gonna elbow
Saki.
Kreez.
You don't blame it on Saki.
This was gonna elbow Kreez right in the sternum. Just
Falafel's gonna stop dead in his tracks. He's gonna turn around. He will pick up Kreez in one hand. He will put him up, go like, I'm volatile today. Okay? And then just set him right back down.
Understood, buddy. Understood.
Gingerly set him back down.
I'm gonna proceed to climb on top of TBD where it's safer.
Yep.
like
I do want to make it clear when I
okay.
pick up Kreez, I don't want him to feel threatened. It is I do so firmly but gently, right? Like I don't want malice or threats behind it, but like, hey, let me talk to you for a second. You know, like
Come to my office.
and instead of let me get down on your level, it's let me bring you up to my level.
it's kind of like, hey, listen, it'll just be easier if you come up to my office. Here, let me explain something to you real quick, okay? All right, cool. Good talk, buddy.
Falafel's
Yeah.
having some big feelings today, and he has to
Falafel-
talk about it.
Falafel is having himself a moment that cool. Following the tracks.
Yes, you are. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are following along the streets. I'm sure Falafel's still huffing and puffing. The three of you following along behind him. Chibidi, I'm sure he's still chittering in the air, flying around. All right, you guys continue on. Deeper and deeper into Riven Hollow. It's comparatively a very small district compared to the other ones, but Lysair is not a small city. You continue down the main street, farther and farther until the air gets danker and stinkier, muggier. The smell of sewage kind of continues to grow. Because as you go more south, it's where all of the sewage kind of heads as well. And you all continue down and you continue down until the buildings also become more decrepit, more ruined, more rotten. Until you see suddenly the steps veer right across the street, directly into the now larger river of sewage down the middle of the street, and they disappear.
You said into the what?
So in the middle of
Into
the
the
street, that river
yeah
of sewage, like creek
yeah.
almost size-wise, and it looks like they veered from the left side of the street to the right across. At least the tracks stop once they reach that sewage in the middle of the street.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a
Seem
grate?
to have lost me trail.
There is no grate.
Can I look around for any type of loose brick or possible super secret snake hidey hole?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Okay. Investigate these nuts. 26.
Mhm.
It sounded like you said 46, and I know that's not correct, but 26, okay. I was like, not quite there, Kreez. Yeah, so 26 easily. So you immediately clock Kreez that no, she did not go underground. But the steps go across the water. She walks through it to the other side of the street, and you can clearly see down another dark alleyway in the distance. Like almost straight ahead of you, you see what looks to be like a fire, like a small fire. It looks like it's inside of a building,
Far away.
and you can see it through a window. How far away you said? Sorry, I didn't. I
Yeah.
only caught like one word. Probably I would say 80 feet.
Okay. So if we were to cross the like path to get to the other side, we would be probably at 40 feet away, a little more.
Mhm. Right.
Okay.
And you guys are in full moonlight in the middle of the street. And in the alleyways, it gets darker.
All right, gang. I'm seeing across the way. There's a little fire over there in that building down at the end of the alley. We could probably cross the street, but we'll be close. This is kind of party time here. Once we cross this street, it's gonna be go time.
Mm-hmm.
I
Who's-
happen to like parties.
Are we ready? Do we
I'll
want
take
to
my
do
spear
anything
out.
first?
My trident.
Nice,
I've
nice,
been
nice, nice,
ready.
nice, nice.
Axe in
Okay,
hand,
okay.
twin hazy right behind.
Does anybody want a mystery potion?
You know what? Yeah.
Actually,
Yep. Let's do some shots for courage.
I am going to drop a second level bless on everybody.
Bless your heart.
The
Bless
air
you.
sort of gets staticky around all of us. That is a D4 on every attack roll and I think ability checks.
Ah.
Saving throws.
Hashtag bless.
Attack rolls and saving throws.
For how long?
For 1 minute. Here we go.
Thank you, one.
Got to rush. All right. I will quickly hand out potions then, so we can drink them and go.
I guess, yeah, I would wait until right before we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Drop
I
that
gotcha.
on us.
Okay. Cool.
Fuck. I do have. Potion number 33 was the one that turned me into a girl, right?
That is correct.
Was that?
No,
Do I
wait,
have
31 turned you into a girl. 33
31.
got me really high.
Mm.
Okay, I happen to have a sample of potion number 33 for some reason in my inventory. I don't remember how I got it, but that is a thing that happens. Did I
Yeah,
did I
it-
wrest that away from you at some point or something?
Yeah.
Like did I
maybe. I was
Huh,
too clogged up in the brain to remember.
neat. Well, regardless, I'll take a fresh one.
Cool.
Whatever
Yeah.
it may be.
All right. I mean, we just. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Just hand them out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Four is the highest number that there is, so that's the one I want.
All right.
Can I have 2?
Yeah.
Great, thank you. Sorry, number 2, not 2
Yep.
different potions. Excellent, thank you.
Either way, it works. The second one handed out and number 2 potion.
Beautiful.
All right.
Which one would you like?
Surprise me.
What'd you say?
Surprise me.
All right. I will give you. I'll give you number 3. I've got the better feeling about that one.
Okay.
I will take number 1.
All right. Who's going first?
I'll go first.
I mean,
Right.
3, 2, 1. Cheers.
Whoop.
Yeah, down the fucking hatch.
All at the same time.
Mhm.
Yeah, all at the same time, but he, TBD can have his effects first.
All right, TBD. The potion that you down is a dark, murky brown, with an orangish tint to it. And it's a little bit chunky. As you swallow it.
Ugh.
It's not pleasant. So it might be good that TBD was the one who got this potion. As you swallow it down, you immediately notice something a little bit strange happening on the top of your head. Um, you notice a full head of black curly hair sprouts from the top of your head somehow, TBD.
Nice.
And as this happens, you actually become immune to blindness for the next 8 hours.
Incredible. I'm gonna take my hood
Okay.
off and show this off.
I'm just imagining like robot Bob Ross right now.
Probably. Yes.
Hey.
Ick.
Alright, who's going next?
I'll go next. What's mine?
Alright, you
What's mine?
had number 4?
It's the highest. It's the biggest number there is.
Alright, roll me a 1d4, please.
Oh, with gusto, dude. That's a 4, which means I win.
4. Okay.
Mhm.
Falafel, you feel suddenly a little bit sick to your stomach as you down this potion, and when you down it, you notice that it smells incredibly lovely. It smells like grass. Um like grass after it rains, so it smells lovely. And it's
How close to moth does it smell?
very it's like forest floor. It
Girl,
smells like the forest floor. And
girl.
it's like it like tastes how you would imagine a forest floor would taste if you probably have
Oh,
tasted it. It's falafel. But yeah. It's
yeah.
it's lovely. And as soon as you down it, you notice you get this tingling in your fingers and your toes and your ears. And as you all look at Falafel, he grows bigger and bigger, and your size is going to be enlarged by 1 for 4 hours.
Yo, hold on a sec. Uh,
And this was like a matcha green, sagey green color,
yeah. I'm
potion,
huge
by the way,
now.
for your,
I'm
records,
yeah,
Ryan.
yeah. Um,
Got
so
it.
I just
Locked in.
I want it. I am by D&D rules huge. I occupy a space of 15 by 15.
Oh god.
I am literally as like tall as some of these buildings right now.
He's just gonna bull rush into the building and break the fucking thing down.
Falafel had a growth spurt.
I
Boy, now.
I can Godzilla some of this shit, you guys. This is gonna be fucking great. Oh hell yeah! All right, let me get it. Oh, I can't like get in anywhere.
You just gotta break it down. These buildings are dilapidated as fuck. You'll be fine.
No,
All
they
right.
got like families living in there and shit, dude. Like it's fucked. All right, it's fine. It's fine. Let's figure it out. Yeah, I'm a horkin' heckin' fella now for 4 hours. Who's next?
All right,
Me.
Thistle. Which number did you have? 1, 2. Okay, yeah, 2. 2. Here.
What color
This
is it?
is a bright purple potion, and it
Okay.
shimmers, and it smells like lavender. This one Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. This one you get the reduce effect of the reduce and large spell, so you go down a size.
Uh,
We
Wait.
need to take an opportunity to get a picture of Lasier's biggest man next to the smallest girl in town.
You're just a little teensy little. Aww.
All right, please.
You just hang on to Falafel and be like, oh, just attack from him. He's like your battle mount.
Oh no! Yeah,
Yeah.
Thistle's gonna go up and tap Falafel on the shin.
Oh. Boy, what's up? Oh, it's just you. All right. How's it go? It's just you. He's gonna bend down
Go ahead.
and place a finger for her to wrap around, so he can like scoop her up and place her on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Thistle,
And
go ahead and roll me a D4, please, too, for the duration.
okay. 2.
2 hours. Okay.
Twice.
Worse?
Nice. Do you accept the finger?
Yeah. Oh, Thistle has crawled into the palm of your hand and
Okay,
is.
hell yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop you up and place you on my shoulder, which there's plenty of area for you there now. How, like, you said you went down a size, right?
Yeah. So how big am I now, Ev?
So
You
was
were
she was
you
small
were
or medium?
small.
She was small. She's
Yeah.
tiny now. She's tiny.
So
She's
you were
tiny
what,
on
3
top of a
foot?
huge boy.
I was a very tall 4'1".
So you're probably, like, around 2.5 feet now. Like, I'm picturing,
Okay.
Yeah.
what's
Mhm.
Paul Rudd when he was shrunk in the original Ant-Man when his thing was messed
Excellent.
up,
Yep.
and he yeah.
All
All
right. So I
right.
am currently 2 feet tall.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
Y'all are really memeing in the channel tonight. Okay. Kreez is the last one, yeah?
Yep.
All right, Kreez.
Number one. Potion number
This
one.
one is a clear potion,
Ooh.
yet it has like a bit of like a phosphorescent effect to it. Like it's not quite like light itself, but it looks like it's like a glow in the dark effect almost. And as you drink it, I picture this in my head. Like, have you guys ever seen someone drink thick water or seen thick water?
Mhm. I know of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably what it take like the sensation you get. And it tastes like the best thing you've ever tasted in your life, Kreez. And as you taste it, you notice you feel lighter. Um, and for 8 hours, Kreez, you have the effect of the ethereal in this spell. So basically, you step into the border regions of the ethereal plane, in the area where it overlaps with your current plane. You remain in the border ethereal for the duration or until you use your action to dismiss the spell. During this time, you can move in any direction. If you move up or down, every foot of movement costs an extra foot. You can see and hear the plane you originated from, but everything looks gray and you can't see anything more than 60 feet away. I'll send you this whole spell over
Did
in
you say
Discord.
6 or 60?
60.
Okay. Nice. Very
All
good.
right.
Do I have like a ghosty voice?
You do.
Hey, everybody. Ooh, ooh.
I'm gonna check because I'm curious if this causes invisibility. I did not write that down in my notes.
I'm sorry, I completely
Okay,
blanked. What
so
happened to him?
you, so nobody around you can perceive you. You're basically
Oh.
invisible, Kreez.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you can see and hear everything around you within 60 feet.
When you say we can't, like, do we just forget he exists? Like, is
Oh no,
this
he's
like,
it's like he's invisible.
okay, cool.
He just
Like, I'm
disappears
like,
from view,
does he?
and you can't hear him
Oh,
either.
that got me thinking. What if there's a spell that like erases you from existence for a minute? Like nobody knows who you. Like you just don't exist. Crazy.
Hmm. Something for Wilkie to think about. All right. The potions have been drunk.
Bless
What are you guys
implied.
doing?
Um, I don't remember, Ev. It's been a very like it feels like it's been a really long time since we've had a long rest. And the reason I say that is because my health is still not at max, despite the fact that we have leveled up. So we have not had a long rest since for like a very long time. Do I remember that correctly? Rest of party. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. On that note, I am willing to bet that I used both of my Furbolg special treats, meaning like the disguise self and the hidden step, by now. I will have used them. I've been using them throughout the
You
campaign. So
have.
by now I
Mhm.
will have used them. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. It would have been really cool to make myself invisible right now. But
Well, I don't know,
Sure.
because the last long rest that we had was funeral day. And
we
we really haven't done that. Or no. We also did the in the church when we were hanging out in the church waiting. So like we've not done a ton since then. I think we've only had one combat since then.
The reason I bring it up is because like I'm just looking at the stats I have left over, and from somewhere I have 5 temporary hit points, and
Mhm.
I'm not currently at full health. But I remember we leveled up before we had a long rest.
Mhm.
We have not had a long rest since we hit level 8.
That's correct. Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Or like until before we hit level 8. So cool. By that rationale, yes, I will have used those things. Okay, cool. I'm visible a lot. It's the middle of the night, and there is a giant in the middle of Riven, Riven Hollow. And it is a vibe out here. Cool.
All right. You guys are in the middle of a street. You're in the middle of the main street, albeit towards the end of it on the far side of the city. This fire is continuing to burn. You can see it through a window across the street and down another dark alley at the end of it. Kreez has disappeared. TBD has a full head of hair. Falafel and Thistle, you are not your normal sizes. What is everyone doing?
Well, can I see into the like I guess window or wherever the flame is coming from in that building? It's like at eye level, second floor at this point,
It's
right?
on the
Like,
first floor, but you can
yeah,
see
okay.
down into it. Go ahead and
Mhm.
roll me perception check, and because TBD is floating around on top, go ahead and add that D4.
Can
Oh,
I
oh,
also
right, yeah.
do a
Oh, and
perception check?
Yeah.
yeah. And wait, don't I have that bless as well?
Mm-hmm.
We'll take both of those. So wait, that's 2d4s. I'm
I
gonna
thought
need a
the.
second.
Never mind. Ignore me.
I don't wanna.
Is blessed
Why?
for attack rolls, or is it for all
Oh
ability
no!
checks
No!
too?
I
No! No!
wrote.
No! It's attack and save. It's attack and saves. You're right.
Okay,
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're
that's
right.
what
You're
I
right.
was.
You're right. 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 You're right.
Mhm.
So I'll just take the GBD, D4, and you said perception, right?
Mhm.
Uh, say 9 overall. 9 total. Not with GBD's help.
You can see a fire.
I can see a fire in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Thistle, what did you roll?
With my bonus 5.
Oh, honey. Okay, yeah. So you both look over, and it's just a little bit too dark in there. The flames are bouncing off the wall a little too hard. You can't.
But we know the footsteps went in there, right? Okay.
Yeah, Kreez
Arm,
Kreez could
arm,
clock that
arm,
pretty fast.
arm. Go through window.
Yeah, I just want to walk into the bitch, to be honest.
Okay, Kreez.
Arm go through. Yeah, Kreez can walk into the. I'll let that happen, but after he
Question.
walks in, I want arm through window.
Okay.
I'm just trying to read this and understand.
Mhm.
So, would my telepathy work? Would that be considered a special ability? Like I can use telepathy to speak into the brains of people?
That's a good question. Let me double check that.
I was trying to look. That is why I was silent.
Um.
Because I
Also,
still have CBD, and I have like a bond with my homunculus servant. I'm trying to see if like I can like command him to do stuff.
Can you telepathically talk while ethereal? Only if both creatures are on the same plane of existence or both are ethereal. The telepathy feature doesn't require physical presence or line of sight restrictions that break on ethereal transition.
So Kreez is in the ethereal plane right now.
I will say this. I will allow it if you are within 6 feet of that person.
You said 6 feet.
Mm.
Okay.
Let's do 5 feet. That's just more rounding it down. Yeah.
Okay. Can I interact with my homunculus servant at all? Because like I mean, him GBD's ability to cast spells is like I cast the spell and then he delivers it.
Yes, I will say yes.
Okay. Yeah.
That is a broken potion, isn't it?
This is about to be big brain. So I am going to cast Enhance Ability on Falafel. Falafel, do you want Bear's Endurance to give you advantage on Constitution checks and more health? Or do you want Bull's Strength to give you advantage on
second
strength
one.
checks?
Are those the only choices?
No, I have one for every ability. Let's say
Of
I'm
those
standing next to him
two,
and I'm asking him this in game.
yeah. Oh yeah, no, the bull.
Yeah, you trying to get some big muscles? You trying to?
I mean,
get some vitamin D?
I do have already got them, but like, if you've got something big I could do even bigger, then yeah, let's go. I want to
You're
do this.
speaking to Falafel telepathically, right?
Yeah, into his head.
Okay.
Oh, Falafel's responding out loud.
He is like talking to nobody out loud. That's correct.
Yeah. He's a giant is talking like to nobody. right now. Oh yeah, no, I would like to be a lot strong. Like this giant in the middle of the street in the middle of the night. I want this abundantly clear. Is saying, oh, I would like to be a lot stronger, please. I may
Yeah.
paint this. Hold on,
Okay.
this is a fucking
Then
hilarious
I will use
montage.
I'll use enhanced ability, so I will give Falafel advantage on strength checks and double your carrying capacity.
Yay!
He could probably pick up a house.
Advantage on skill. How tall is this house that we're looking at?
This house is probably like a dilapidated 3 stories.
3.
Mhm. But, like, there's wood rot in all the walls, there's cracks through, there's absolutely no it's like one
But there's people living in there, right? Like I can. Are there? This is
living's a stretch, but yeah, it's
whether what.
occupied.
Let me. It's okay. That's the important bit because whether or not this space is occupied is going to dictate my next course of events.
Okay.
I'm mad. I'm not fucking evil, dude. I'm like I'm not trying to
If
tear
everyone
this
is
bitch
within
down
5
if
feet
there's
of
like a
me,
4-year-old on the 3rd floor, dude. Like I don't need that shit. I
I
was
mean, I can just
joking
whisper into
earlier
everybody
about the
that I'll scout.
9/11 thing, dude. I don't want it actually in the thing.
What'd you say, Ryan?
Oh, if everyone's close to me, I can just be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. I'll be back, guys. Give me like 2
Yeah.
minutes.
All right,
BRB.
all right.
I'm gonna
Well, I'm
float over
counting.
there."
Alright, dope. So Kreez heads on over in the ethereal plane. Is Chibidi staying near you?
No, he's gonna hang out where he's at.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Alright, as you get closer, are you floating upwards to any of the stories, or are you staying to the ground level? Like, what are you doing?
I'm floating up. I'm going to the top
Mhm.
floor.
Okay.
R6 siege style. I'm breaching one of the top windows.
Okay, yeah, the windows have no glass. It looks like they've all been, like, cracked or broken inwards.
Makes my
You
job
head
easier.
inwards. Oh, yeah, you're able to just, like and you're in the ethereal plane, so you can just float through walls anyway. It's not too big a deal.
Yeah.
But you can see right in before you float through a wall. It looks like you can see maybe some raggedy bedrolls on the ground. You see some liquor bottles that are empty, some like half empty, tilted over. Some like old food. Like it looks like someone has been like kind of camping out in the top level a little bit, but nothing super of note other than that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep floating through, trying to find like if anybody's alive, and specifically
Mhm.
old elf bitch.
Okay, yeah. So you continue through the house until you make your way. You float downwards. Once you don't really see anything super of note on the second and third levels. The ground level, though, is where you see the campfire, and you see probably 8 figures crouched around it. Um, one of them looks to be her, um, and she is, like, heads together with 2 of them. The 3 of them are kind of whispering to each other, kneeling down by the campfire.
Okay. You said there's 8 people there by the campfire. Is the coffin in sight?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, perception.
Perception.
Ooh, that was an at 1.
Oh boy, yeah, you don't see it anywhere.
Okay. Rip. If I'm in the ethereal plane and I take
Mhm.
something out of my bag, does it stay in the ethereal plane? Like if it leaves my person?
I almost
Like if I
wanna
were to put like an
say
X.
yes. Um, that is a good question. Let's see.
So basically, the plan is I kind of want to like try to mark like a spot on the building.
Got it.
Could I do that?
I don't think so because it says right
Okay.
here, while on the ethereal plane, you can't interact with anything not on the plane.
Okay. That makes
So,
sense.
yeah.
So if I were to like take something out, like if I were to like drop a coin, would the coin like if I were to drop like do that, would it like become a
Ethereal. I would imagine it
Ethereal?
stays on the ethereal plane. Yeah.
So it would stay ethereal from anything that I drop? Or would it manifest correctly
What
because
do
it's,
you
like,
guys
left
think?
me?
What do the rest of you think? Because that I'm not sure. You know what? If you drop something and you don't pick it up before you leave, it does stay in the ethereal plane. I'll go ahead and rule that. I'm
I
not sure
like
of
that.
the
I
technical
actually
answer.
like that a lot.
Yeah.
You are able to pick it back up and take it with you, but you leave it there if you don't take it with you.
Okay, so once I come out, like, if I end the spell, everything that was ethereal also becomes material?
No, if only you. So you can leave things in the ethereal plane
Alright.
if
What
they
if I
leave
don't
your.
want that? What if that's the opposite of what I want?
And
Well,
put
then
it
I'm
back in your
sorry.
bag.
Alright, well, let's say the plan is to put
Son of a
the
bitch.
black powder keg on top of the fire and then
Oh
unethereal
my god.
myself so that it fucking explodes in the middle of their camp. What if that's my plan? What if that's what I'm trying to do?
War crimes.
Okay, so here's the thing, Kreez. If you were to do this, you would have to manage to drop it.
Yep.
You could probably like leave your hand on it because while you're in the ethereal plane, it won't be burning. And then materialize, and while your hand is on it, it materializes with you. Dash out of there. But this depends on a dex roll you have to make if you will get out of there in time.
Why does it
This
need
sounds
to
so
do?
fun. This sounds so
Why
Oh
does it
god.
need?
This
Why
sounds
does it
so
need? I
fun!
don't want to. Okay, I don't want to meta too much, but I also like don't want to think for him. But why does he need to do any of that when I can technically shove
Because
him
Kreez is a
in there?
pyromaniac.
God,
No,
that sounds sweet.
when I can shove him in there in the palm of my hand, he can drop the shit,
Okay, I'm gonna fall
and I
back.
can
Yeah, I'm gonna
and
fall
I
back
yoink him
then.
back out,
Okay.
I'm gonna fall
right?
back. I didn't see anyone else besides the 8 people at the campfire.
You're back with everyone else?
Yeah.
Speaking telepathically to them? Okay.
Yep. Yep. I'm back. I'm within 5 feet of everybody, and I'm letting them know what I saw. Yeah. So there's 8 people in this building. I didn't see anybody else. They all look like bad guys following old girl. They got Cletus. They got Uncle. They got him. They got him hidden somewhere.
Were you gonna say Cletus?
I almost did say Cletus by accident. I don't know
say
why.
He did say
They got
Cletus.
Uncle Cletus.
He Cletused it up a little
He's
bit.
fine.
He's fine.
They got
Yeah,
Uncle Manny.
good boy.
All right.
Not a good at a boy. So Uncle Leonard's fine then.
Yeah. I didn't specifically see him. I'll be clear. So we're gonna have to keep one alive.
So I've got an idea, right? So like, so he explains the whole thing with the barrel, right? Like that he has it.
Yep. I
I
explained
would be like,
the
yeah,
barrel dilemma.
like, so what if, like, just hear me out here, right? Like I don't know, I'm a giant. How loud am I, dude? I don't want the whole fucking neighborhood to hear me, but like I need to
If
tell.
you talk low, you'll be fine.
All right, so I can't see you, mate. You're gonna have to like tell me when it's safe to talk to you. All right, because if you're just like I'm trying to be surreptitious here, it's difficult. All right, so hear me out, mate. Right, so what if, right? Because like they can't see you right now, right? So what if I just kind of like shove you through a window, like, right? And then you just kind of like chuck the thing right on top of the thing, and I just yoink you right back, and then it does its thing.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. We can do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Could do the thing.
All right.
And I hold out my hand, expecting like to feel a little pitter patter of rat feet on it, and then I expect to see a barrel like getting dragged onto it haphazardly, like onto
guess,
my
yeah,
hand.
How big was that gunpowder barrel? Because I don't remember being like massive,
No,
but it was like
But
you know
compared
when
to
Mary and
Kreez,
Pippin have their
yeah,
little barrels of long bottom leaf
yeah,
and two
something
towers? Yeah.
something similar.
Like
How much would you say it weighs? Yeah, put weight to it.
10 pounds.
You said 10 pounds? 10 pounds exactly. All right, never mind. Scratch the whole plan. I have Mage Hand. I can make Mage Hand invisible, and I can just Mage Hand it in there. Mage Hand is good for 10 pounds.
Falafel is going to very carefully upturn his hand to make sure he lets go of Kreez. To be like, all right, yeah, that's fine, and claps his hands, going, right, that makes sense, because I don't want to fucking.
Okay, that's the plan.
That's
right.
the plan.
And before this plan is executed, we're going to take a quick bathroom break.
Outstanding.
We'll be right back, y'all. We'll see you in just a minute. everyone, we are back. I think we're about to get into some arson and pyromania, but
Yeah, something like that.
I
Nice.
will go ahead and hand it back over to you guys. You
All right.
crazy.
Yeah. So I will go ahead and present my giant hand to Kreez to move on to with a barrel in hand.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
I will hoist Kreez with barrel in hand, and I would like to put my arm through because I imagine the second story there is like a space. No.
Quick question before this happens. Kreez, are you still in the ethereal plane, or have you dismissed the spell?
No, I think I've dismissed it at this point. Yeah.
Okay, so you are back in the material plane. Okay,
Yeah.
continue, Falafel.
He had to have talked to me somehow, right? Like he can't talk
Well,
to
he
me.
had the telepathy spell.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Sick. So yeah.
Telepathic
I
weapon.
was under the impression that I was talking to a physical being, but whatever. So yeah, I grab him, I shove him through. Okay, unless I misunderstand the architecture of the building, yeah.
Wait, you're shoving him? I thought he was gonna mage hand.
Oh, he was gonna mage hand. That's right.
I mean, I still
was
have to be within a certain distance. Like my
It's
mage
within,
hand
like,
can
30 feet,
only
right?
carry the object. Like it can only be so far away from me.
Right, you are currently still in the street discussing your plan amongst yourselves. You still have
That's
time.
right. You did decide that you were gonna mage hand. I completely forgot.
Yep.
Sorry, I got locked
Yep.
into my shit. Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's right. We're gonna do that. I'm sorry. I almost grabbed you again. Anyway, do the thing.
Yeah. So I mean, you can still kind of put me towards the building. That still makes sense.
That's fair.
But I'm
I'll
there.
lift. I'll pinch, lift him up by the scruff of like, you know, by
Yeah.
by the sharp lapel of his checkered coat, and yeah, get his ass like dangling. All right, so where you want? Like, you just kind of like get. Do you want me to
As
put
long
you
as I'm
through a
within
window
like, I have to be within 30 feet.
within 30 feet?
Yeah, I gotta be
Well,
within. Yeah. Get me to that
all right.
sweet spot. That sweet spot.
All right. Well, I was just kind of like I kind of like walk to the side of I kind of like wedge my hips between the building and the alley, like into the alley. I just kind of like just kind of.
Please keep in mind that I'm up there
Oh.
as well. I'm up on
Yeah.
your shoulder.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's good. And then
Alright.
I sort of I kind of like reach I reach around, man. I reach around the building halfway through the alley into like is there like an upper balcony of this? But no, it's a poor ass building. No, but I reach around holding Kreez, hopefully holding the barrel, so that he can like look through a second story window down into the rest of the party that he can drop the barrel onto or mage hand the barrel onto, something like that. But I'm making it way more convoluted. But to me, I'm being extra stealthy. Can I roll like stealth on this?
Just waiting for you to say that. All right, go ahead and roll me a stealth check, please.
Yeah.
You are okay. So, Falafel, you are massive right now.
Yeah,
You
I'm
are in a
huge.
huge category, so you will unfortunately be rolling at a disadvantage.
Yeah, I bet I will. But it is a stealth check, right?
It is a stealth check.
Cool. Okay. It's not great. But that's worse. So that's worse. 3 would be with the disadvantage.
Okay. All
Would
right.
would
Falafel,
a 7 make a difference here?
Oh yeah, what is so yeah, because CBD's up there like barking orders the entire time.
he's
What
giving
a
you
7
guys a D4 to your
and
perception checks. Unfortunately, not
oh
stealth checks.
not stealth check.
It's
That's
not
right.
like
He
general
can't.
ability scores or anything like
You're
that.
right. You're
I was
right.
gonna say
You're
that
right.
would
You're
be. I
right.
mean, I can
That would
give
be
you a
cool.
+4 to your
Oh
ability, but I don't think a 7 makes a difference.
nah, probably not. But Still cool though. Anyway, I
I'll
am
be also
dangling
blessed.
you in front of this building as a giant.
Blessed is
It's
only
kind of lame.
attacks and saves.
Ah,
Hashtag blessed.
Okay, so you all like TBD, you're back in the street while the rest of your party is handling matters.
I am doing this right now, just watching this spectacle taking place.
The Willem Dafoe meme of
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But with an afro.
Yup.
You have an afro right now.
He has an afro right now.
he
Your
does.
Bob Ross era.
Okay, so TBD, you feel the ground shake and tremble underneath you as Falafel takes these steps. They're like lumbering steps. He's trying to be light of foot, but not completely like accomplishing it. Falafel, you walk and you do your best to squeeze to be graceful and step lightly, but you're
Yeah.
not used to this new form. You're not used to this size of this weight. So you step much more heavily than you expect or want to. And while you do, you all look towards the building that you are attempting to drop Kreez into, or drop the powder into, and you see it kind of like tremble a little bit with each step that Falafel takes. And as you edge closer and closer, you suddenly hear a shout from the ground floor. Is that another earthquake? What's going on? And you see one of them rush to the window. And as they're rushing to the window, Kreez, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
What are you doing, Kreez?
Am I in position?
Well, he's rushing to the window. Keep in mind, the window they're rushing to, they're on the first floor, right?
There.
I am dangling Kreez over a second-story window.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
casting Mage Hand invisibly, so it's an invisible Mage Hand. And it's got the barrel in hand, and it's going down towards that fire.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stop
There
a
is
little
actually
bit, so if the guy's peeking out the window, he's not gonna see it. He's not gonna see like the barrel. But I'm gonna hold it
Right.
there for a sec. I'm gonna wait for him to look away.
Okay. You see him peek out of the window, and he just kind of you see his jaw like drop as there are just two giant like tree chunks of a legs in front of him in this bright blue color. And he just kind of like as he starts to look upwards, Kreez, I would like you to roll me a sleight of hand check
Okay.
for dropping this.
4.
Four. Okay. You hover your mage hand above the fire. You manage to get it down below to the ground floor. And you go to tilt the hand tilts to drop it onto the fire below when it just barely tilts a little too far and it falls on the floor next to the fire, but it doesn't catch flame. And you see the hooded figure's face
Can
at
I
the
can I
window
see the barrel
start to
still?
look up. Yeah, you can still see it.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the barrel.
Let's do an attack roll. Let's do it. Let's see if you hit it. Let's see if you hit it, man.
Come on, come on, come
It is
on.
right
Am I
next to
blessed
the
still?
fire,
Are we blessed?
so it's lit. You are blessed.
I was here before 7:30. Do I have inspiration? I
Yeah,
want to make sure
actually.
this works so bad.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, don't matter. It's all good. It's easy. Easy money, sniper. I
You
like to
rolled a
think he lets me
fucking nat
go.
20
I like to
on the
think he lets
first
me
roll.
go. I 360 really quick. I'm snipe that thing.
That's my rat king.
No, he doesn't. I don't think that would. I think I would die. I think that would kill me.
All right, you guys. As
All right.
this hooded figure looks upwards and he makes sudden, quick eye contact with Kreez.
I wink.
Kreez faster than
100%.
you wink. You
I
draw
wink.
out your
Say
gun.
hello to my little friend. And I shoot the barrel.
The entire building goes up. I would like all 3, like, Thistle, Falafel, Kreez, I'd like all of you to roll me a con save, please.
Mother trucker, dude.
You are within 30 feet of it.
Oh, certainly. I had to be.
Uh, let me see.
20.
Dirty 20 from Kreez.
Con save, right?
Con save.
You do get a D4 on top of this.
I do get a D4. Okay.
I don't
That's a
think-
14.
Let's see. Is anybody close
Okay.
enough to me to get the +1? 10 feet. If you're within 10 feet of me, you get a +1 on top of that.
Yay! 15. No, wait,
Y'all
no,
are
I'm
not
not.
within 10 feet.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
because
was gonna say, I
Falafel's
don't
too
think
tall for
Falafel's
me to be
way
within 10 feet.
You're on my shoulder. What do you mean I'm too tall for you to
TBD, are
within
you
the-
staying
No, I meant I'm
behind on
too
the
tall to
street,
be
or did you
within
follow them
10
down
feet
the
of
alleyway?
TBD.
I'm like near
Oh,
you,
yeah.
but I'm watching. I'm not in the way.
Cletus.
10 for me actually. Just 10 for Falafel.
Okay. Falafel, you get
With
thrown.
anything extra? Sorry.
That was with everything extra.
Okay. Can I give you a plus?
Yeah.
I mean, can I give you a +4?
If you can, if you're
Okay.
able.
I would like to use my flash of genius to give you a +4 and say, yeah, okay, move your arm just this way and take a step this way, and that will help you avoid some
Okay, yeah.
damage.
Is it a +4 or +1 D4?
It's just a +4. It's just my my
that makes
intelligence
it a
modifier.
14 then.
Beautiful. Okay. Falafel. Kreez, you managed to grab Thistle and Falafel at just the right moment and direct them out of the way. I know, Kreez, you're being like held up by Falafel, but you managed to
Good.
like direct him out of the way behind you. You all just managed to turn away just in time while the building goes up behind you. And
I
you
imagine
dash down
Kreez
the
just
street.
yelled.
Mhm.
I imagine
The
it was just
building
Kreez
is.
going, I'm like, oh, fuck.
You all can feel the heat
Mhm.
coming, like emanating from the building. You can smell the smoke in the air. The 3 of you did nearly get a face full of ashes, so it's like on your tongue, it's in your eyes, it's in your nose, and you're coughing. But you did manage to get away unscathed. Smoke billows into the sky all around you, and you hear screams of terror coming from the ground floor of this building as those who are in the ground floor within direct line of this explosion caught the whole brunt of it. What are you guys doing?
Well, I'm going to, I imagine, I'm going to check to see if Thistle is still on my shoulder. Number 1. Is she?
Yes.
Good. I'm going to check to see if Kreez is okay in my little hand, or if little Kreez is okay in my large ass hand.
Yep, he's good.
Outstanding. I'm going to place him on my other shoulder real quick.
Yep.
And I'm going to quickly, but quickly so I don't burn myself, but carefully start flying away the rubbish. I also want to be conscious of TBD down there. Make sure I don't be hitting
He's
him with
pretty
the
far
detritus.
back behind you, so he's
Okay,
not in
good.
the way at all.
Outstanding. Then I don't care what the fuck happens to the square or the intersection where we
Okay.
are. I will be tearing this building apart to
Mm-hmm.
find Uncle Leonard.
Yeah, so as you dig, you kind of just dig through all of the rubble, you dig through all of the
Mhm.
rotten wood, like the burning.
Mhm.
Keep in mind that is actively on fire. Do you just not care at the moment? You're just going
I
in?
I don't care, and if ever like my hands get hot or whatever, I just quickly
Okay.
and keep going. Yeah,
Roll me a quick con
nothing I
save.
haven't handled before. I know what forest fires are like. I'm not
Roll me a
like
quick con save.
yeah, I'm not a fucking dummy, dude.
And as you kind of start to dig
Nat 20
through,
on the con save.
yeah, you're totally fine. You're just
Yeah.
brushing away all of that ember. You're just like you're so used to this. You've
Mhm.
dug through this before. You just brush it off, no problem at all. You don't even
Cool.
feel the heat. You just know it's gonna be there and brush it off.
I'm
You
looking for
continue
Uncle Len. I know
digging.
what it looks like. Yep.
You continue digging, and you notice that it looked like it had been put under a trapdoor in the ground floor of this
Mhm.
building. And it looked like the trapdoor had blown off of it, and as you continue digging through, you find it, and it's completely intact except for some
Mhm.
scorch marks along the top of it. And as you dig through, you see what looks to be the bodies of 7 of them, and you
Uh-huh.
look over and you see her.
Yeah.
She has a gash on the side of her face. She has burn marks on the other side, but her eyes
Uh-huh.
still remain as bright and focused on you as she can be,
Yeah.
but she looks to be buried under some rubble as well, and she's
Uh-huh.
just staring you down.
Awesome. I lean in, I grab Uncle Leonard,
Mhm.
the coffin, and
I'll
I
reach in to take it.
yeah, I will go ahead and place it gingerly atop uh TBD's arm, receiving arms.
Mhm.
And then I will brush the rubble off of her and, you know, get her in a big old ham fist and be like, all right, then. Like,
You
to me,
taking her with you?
she's like the size of a Barbie right now, right? Basically, just
A
about.
little bit bigger, yeah.
Okay, and she's buried
More
under
like an
rubble,
American Girl doll.
hurt a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's a very good, yeah,
American Girl
American Girl
doll. Okay,
doll.
you know what? American Girl doll. I thought you would be more American Girl doll by right now. Well,
I think no, I'm like
So
2
you guys
feet
remember
tall.
that life-size Barbie that were, like, the same size, like, height as us? That's
no,
more
Yeah.
those are no,
Thistle.
those are freaky, dude. Those are
I mean, but
weird.
for
I
like
didn't.
size
For
comparison
size
purposes,
comparison,
like
yeah.
we're not
Yeah.
saying we're gonna bring one of those in, but
Uh,
Yeah.
oh my god.
No,
Okay.
don't worry,
Anyway,
y'all are safe.
I keep forgetting. Like, yeah, my in my head, my size is fluctuating all the time. Okay, no, I will remove the rubble off of her.
Yep.
I will pick her up, and I'll be like, "All
You
right,
notice
then."
that both of her arms
Yeah.
are bent in
In
not natural
wacky,
directions,
in not natural directions. Yeah. All right.
and she just, like, groans as you pick her up.
Well, yeah, I know it hurts because it looks like I like kind of look at her like, oh, them's broken real bad. But like I hold her in not a cruelly tight way, but in a way that like, Girl, you're not going anywhere. Okay. Like, and I'm like, all right, man, listen, have ourselves a conversation. I show her friends to her, like, uh, looks like all your mates are dead. So at this point, as far as I'm concerned, either we're your mates or you're with them. It's up to you. And I want to make it very clearly that like this is uh, I would like all intimidation. I have a big plus. I have a bonus to intimidation, and I would like to. I'm a lot larger than she is, and I would like her to be cognizant of that
You can roll
situation.
intimidation.
Okay, thank you.
Both her arms are broken. She's bleeding out.
She's
yeah,
bleeding
well,
out. She's in.
This
yeah.
this woman
I
is dying.
literally have her life in my hands.
While you're rolling,
Um,
Thistle would like to just lean towards Falafel's ear and say,
yeah.
hey, buddy, after this, I think we might need to have a conversation about your perception of death versus most people's perception of death, because you're getting us into some real sticky situations and also being kind of cruel, and I do not think you intend to do that. But we can revisit that later. And then she's just gonna go back to sitting quietly on Falafel's shoulder.
As the demon, as the devil on his other shoulder,
He is
I
on
would
my
like to
other
whisper directly into his head. Do
Yeah.
it. Crush her. Kill her. Remove the life from her body.
Falafel is going to find a very, very happy medium. Do I get advantage? So based on all of that, is that
Yes, you get
advantage?
advantage.
Or no, hold on. Is that advantage,
Yes,
disadvantage,
you
or is
get
that just a
advantage.
straight roll? I get advantage? Okay. If I get advantage,
This
it's
woman
the
is
same,
dying and rolling death saves in your
It's the-
hand right now.
it's the same roll both times. 14. I rolled a 14 to intimidate her.
She's
to-
horrified. She's
Okay.
horrified.
All right. Awesome. Lovely. So I got this burlap sack, and all right. So anywhomst, what? So like at this point, I'm like, all right. So it looks like she's going to cooperate. Where is Uncle Leonard okay?
Yeah, he's looking good back
I-
there.
All right, that's fantastic. Let's take her back to what's her face. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember the name.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble getting to our destination now.
Yeah, just you could just hop on. I know exactly where it is. And I'm still holding her in my. What's your name, by the way?
She looks up at you and she is like, with her eyes, she's shooting daggers at you. She's glaring.
I pull her. I
But there are
put her up
tears
to
kind
my.
of coming
Yeah,
out.
I put her up to my ear. Oh.
My name's Serena.
Well, it's a pleasure to
velvet-
meet you. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, go ahead.
Motherfucker. The Velvet Hand will never forget this. And
Well,
with
it's a
that, she rolled-
pleasure to meet you, Serena. The Velvet Hand will never forget this. And
As soon as she says that, she actually rolled her third failed death save
Oh,
in a row.
oh,
She rolled 2 3s and an 8.
Oh.
oh,
And you're holding her
Oh.
lifeless body in your hand.
oh, oh. I just kind of like set her down at the door of the building. And I just want to be like, I turn to both the angel and demon on my shoulders and I go, I just want you all to know I did not do that. All right. She just,
Yeah, her suffering is done,
Yeah.
so it's
yeah. So
probably for the
it's
best.
probably for the best.
Yeah.
But I wonder if fuck. You'll have to remind. I'm so sorry. I'm bad with names. Who are we supposed to get Uncle Leonard back to?
Yeah, we got to get
To the
him.
gates.
Yeah, we got to get him to the gates.
But what's her
Go to
name? What
Grove.
was her? Yeah, what's her name? Do you remember? Because I don't.
This girl's name? Nah, I really don't.
No, not this girl. This girl is Serena.
Oh.
So
Well,
I'll remember her. Her name's Serena. But
She is just
who's
a
the
memory
one?
now.
Who's the one that asked us for the box
Emrys.
to begin with?
Emrys.
Emrys, that's the
Yep.
one, right? So I wonder if she knows who this is. Then, right?
Good chance.
And then, more importantly, right? If I'm gonna get blamed for this,
No,
you've all got me back, right?
no, we did
I need
Empress a
I
favor.
yeah, like you. I need you all to understand, right? Like, no, you don't. We didn't do anyone a favor because I don't know if you've noticed this, Kreez, okay? But everything within these weird ass, rocky ass walls, right? That all these weird ass people have built up, right? Is all topsy turvy, and everybody's saying one thing, but they meaning another thing, and some people are friends with other
You all
people.
are
And
talking. You're
uh,
starting to notice crowds of people start to flood the street around you.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, right. All these folks are coming out like ants, right? And as far as I'm concerned, right, everything is just backwards.
We should go.
And we should probably go.
We should leave.
I'll
should
go
leave now.
ahead and pick up Uncle. I'm picking up Uncle Leonard. Just like I'm just ham fisting that shit right up. I'm ham fisting everything, dude. I got big old mitts. All right, I'm 15 feet tall, and I've got an attitude. We're hoisting coffins.
All right, you guys are running. TBD.
Yeah, we're
on
moving.
hype level?
Right behind.
Yeah, I'm not.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm trying. I'm
Y'all are
trying
running
not to
away?
like run into anybody, but like, yeah.
Are
Like,
you
excuse
going
me,
back
pardon me.
behind you into the main street? Are you going ahead of you
I
through
don't
the
think I
burning
can.
building? Where are you guys going?
I'm going through wherever I can fit, dude. I am 15 feet
Okay.
tall.
Probably the main street.
The main streets,
Yeah.
dude. I'm going down the main thoroughfare. If TPD wants to hitch a ride, like I make it clear, I'm like, hey, oh, you want to like I put my arm
Yeah.
down so he can like latch onto it.
I'll see what this
Right?
is like.
Yeah. Cool. Like he's larger than the other two, but like, yeah, I'm like, all right, let's go.
As you
Thistle's
all
gonna move to the same side to the same shoulder as Kreez to try and even out the weight a little bit.
Okay.
TBD would basically be the size of a toddler for me, so he can like ride on my shoulders if he wants.
Don't worry, you got double the carrying
We're
capacity.
there.
And I've
We're
got the
on
double
your shoulders.
parent- And I've got the. You guys are on my shoulders. He can like sit straddled on over my neck, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a purple. I've got shoulder room to spare, dude.
Okay, all right, you guys managed to get your way. The crowds are just now starting to flood the main street. You all managed to dash away down the street quickly.
Yeah, that
as you
giant
can,
is gone that they thought they saw.
but
He's
you
not-
were seen.
Well, I
People
don't
are
care.
looking down after you down the street,
I bet they are.
and you managed to get away down alleyways. You wend your way down the street in the moonlight. You still see the smoke billowing up behind you in the air. And that is where we're going to end our session for tonight, you guys. What the
Big
fuck,
on
Kreez?
Hell yeah,
Big boom.
please. Way
All
to
right, you
fucking
guys.
do it.
Thank you guys. Thanks so much to everyone who joined us. We will not be playing next week on May 11th, but we will be back on May 18th when we are going to be welcoming our 5th player. We cannot wait for you to meet him. And keep on playing, you guys, and join our Discord if you'd like more updates. I hope everybody has a great rest of your night, and may the 4th be with you.
And also with you.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This whole world confusing me. Clouds as lean as you've ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whispers, don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look.